Hey, what's going on, everybody? Movie Phantom here. And yes, this is a kind of a packed video right here. Usually every other Wednesday, I kind of save up, video responses I want to do, and I do them every other Wednesday. And last time I did it for I'm the Movie Phantom. I did it for the 13th Wolfman's question of the week, and I didn't realize it, but when I was doing the video and going to upload it, he already dropped his top 5. So I'm dropping both top 5s on this video, plus the question of the week. And I normally keep question of the week and top 5 separate, but it's a really short answer for the question of the week, so I decided, you know what, I'm just going to lump it in there instead of making 2 separate videos. I'll just give him one gift wrapped mega video here. So let's get to the very first thing first. Top 5. His previous one was top 5 horror TV shows. Now, I combed through the memory warehouse there, and these are going to sound like generic answers, I guess, but my favorites. Now, number 5, I'm going to have a tie. I don't ever do ties. I think ties are bullshit. But the reason I do this tie right here is because I wanted one in there, and I kind of felt like it's not quite horror. Like, there are tons of horror elements there. And then there's another one. The same thing, not quite horror, but there's enough horror elements there. I'm like, you know what? If you put them both together, it's bound to equal horror, right? The tie is between the Twilight Zone, the original series, and the X-Files. The only series. And I love both shows. Got the entire Twilight Zone box set over there. Fucking love it. And once again, I mean, I got it, I actually got both of them put in my sci-fi section because to me they're more sci-fi. But there's enough horror elements there that I feel like, you know what, it counts. Big Twilight Zone fan, big X-Files fan. I'm actually, before I get started on, because I've been wanting to watch the new season that just came out, I decided to go back and rewatch so I'm binge watching the X-Files right now. So yeah, that's my number 5. Number 4. I would probably have to go with... Now, okay, I got 2 of them on here, and as soon as I say I got 2, you already know which 2 I got, but they are kind of... They're kid shows. Fuck it, let's just come out and say what they are. They're kid shows. But I don't care, they are favorites. In fact, one of them's on Netflix right now, and I've been watching it here and there, and it still holds up, like, still entertaining. And that's Goosebumps. Goosebumps my number 4. Fucking love Goosebumps. Freaking brilliant. Number 3, we just now started season 4. We're behind. But I've liked it so far, and it warrants its place on this list. American Horror Story. Big fan. Didn't think I would be. Honestly, I think I just avoided it because everybody else liked it, and I was like, eh. If it's popular for everybody else, I must fucking hate it. And no, it's solid. Solid show. Number 2, Are You Afraid of the Dark? The other kids show. You gotta realize, as a kid, you got, these were what I watched because my number 1 was on the air at the time, but it was on premium. It was on HBO, so I didn't get a chance to watch that as much, except on the weekends when I went to go visit my grandparents. So literally, as a kid, living up. I mean, where I live now is kind of dinky, but I used to live in a little smaller part in the country, way the fuck out that way. So literally I had an antenna with like 3 channels. And that's where I used to watch Goosebumps. And then on the weekends I would record Are You Afraid of the Dark? And yes, just fucking loved it. Like, I don't know, it was just great. I have actually not watched Are You Afraid of the Dark in years. So I could be looking at that number with some rose-tinted glasses. I mean, but from what I remember, it was epic and great. Will it still hold up? I don't know. But as of right now, putting it up there. And number 1, Tales from the Crypt. Fucking love Tales from the Crypt. What else can you say? I know they all kind of have that anthology-ness to it, except for the X-Files. I mean, I guess Horror Story doesn't really, except for the seasons. But, no, it was just, those are like the, especially Tales from the Crypt, Are You Afraid of the Dark, and Goosebumps. My childhood right there. TV horror right there for me. So, yeah, that's my top 5 horror shows. Sorry, I took so long to get to you. Now, his question of the week And this is a simple one. Like I said, I didn't really want to do a whole video because it would have been like a 37-second video. He asked, as far as like video editing and just different technical aspects of video making, you know, what would I like to, you know, get into? And truthfully, any of it. Here's the weird thing. This camera that I'm using right now, it's a Sony something or other. I don't know. I can't edit shit on it. Like, I don't know why. It's weird. Because I hook it up to the computer, I can upload them on the YouTube. I almost said the YouTube. I can upload them on the YouTube, no problem. But for whatever reason, when they're on my computer, I can't fucking do anything with it as far as like Windows Movie Maker, shit like that at all. So I just never fucked around with the editing thing. In high school, I took a telecommunication course, which is just like, it was, they had it under English. You had to have like 8 English credits to pass, English or grammar. And for some reason, it was in that. So I took that for an easy fucking, you know, 2 credits or whatever. But they actually, you know, they taught me how to, and I used to be able to edit on, you know, an editing bench like that, but never did it on a computer because, you know, back when I was in high school, it was all on these big boxy motherfuckers. So yeah, never did a whole lot with, you know, computers. However, just recently, I decided to fuck around with my phone. And if you guys ever go over to Maya's channel, her trailer, that was just me fucking around on the Windows Movie Maker. Nothing flashy, so this ain't me bragging like, hey, check that out. No, it was literally just me seeing what I can do and decided to use her and really just use her channel for fucking around on because I figured it's her channel. It don't matter. So, but yeah, so there's your answer. I would love this to get into any aspect of it, actually. Because, I mean, I got like a lot of ideas for like little skits I can do for, you know, on my show or my channel, you know, but it's just like, you can't do it with this one camera setup, so. So there's your question of the week. And finally, this week's top 5. Fuck me. I just had that. Top 5. Oh, yeah. So, let's just say, for a minute, that the movie Phantom is going to turn against his own kind. I'm going to become a monster hunter. I'm going to start fucking taking out, you know, if it's a TV show, the movie Phantom, you tune in every week, and every week I'm taking out a different monster or whatever. What, you know, 5 monsters would I like to slay, take out? And I saw, and I'm not gonna lie, like, you kept taking my fucking answers. Like, as soon as you said that, I was like, yes, yes, yes. And then you kept coming out with them. I was like, fuck. And I don't really want to take them, you know, because I was like, you already said them. So, initially, I will say, like, vampires are fucking easy to kill. That was your number 5. However, unless I have the drop on them, like, if I get the file, like, hey, Phantom, we got a new case, I'm like, what? What's going on? Oh, it's, you know, vampires. Okay. They live in, you know, 3 towns over. They have no idea I'm coming. All right, cool. All right, I'll swing on by 6 and fucking kill them. Bam, it'd be an easy kill. So if I had the drop on them, I would do like a vampire. But my problem is, what if because you gotta realize, I'm gonna answer this as truthfully as I can. I am not tough. I'm not fast. I am literally you know, when you think of like the average American slob, that's me. Like, I am just lazy and tubby and just really out of shape. So, like, if I don't get that first blow in there, if I don't get that stake in there, or, you know, knock out the side of the house where, you know, light shines in and, you know, blows them up, I'm fucked. I really am. And I can't risk, like, botching it and then having to, like, run back to my hideout, you know, and then risk, you know, when, you know, nighttime rolls around, they're gonna come after me. And I ain't gonna lie, I am a pussy when it comes to, like, straight up fighting. Like, they'll just dominate me. So, I'm taking vampires out of the equation because I feel like if I'm in a ring with a fucking vampire, I'm fucked. That's all there is to it. Like, there's just no way around it. So, with that, going from 5, I'm gonna steal one of yours, and then I'm gonna go fresh on the rest. I'm gonna go for the Mummy, because I like, you know, because that's my whole thing. I remember once we did a whole, I'm sorry, I'm going on a tangent here, but fuck it. I remember when I was at this, the last factory I worked at, we were always just like, you know, what would you do in this situation, or if you could have this superpower or whatever. And I remember like someone was just like, you know, if I had one superpower, it'd be like, you know, live forever. And I'm like, that would be the worst, because you didn't specify you have any kind of strength, super strength, or invincibility. You can just live forever. So like an asteroid strikes Earth and just obliterates everything, you're still alive, but you're just like this goo floating through whatever. Like, you're still alive. You're not dead. You're just, your life is now like space dust forever. Way to go, jackass. So I like your idea of just fucking chopping up motherfuckers, and I feel like the Mummy is like that one. Like, granted, you know, I know you have. I'm just saying, if you've seen the Mummy series, I know you have. If you've seen, the original, like, Universal series, dude, motherfucker's slow. Like, yes, he was like killing everybody with one arm, just choking them out. But I'm like, those are the dumbest motherfuckers ever. Like, I'll just sit here and shoot, and like, and sometimes, yes, they were cornered. I'll give them that. Like, yes, you were in the corner. Okay, whatever. But I've seen several. Like, they're on a porch and they're just shooting at the motherfucker. I'm like, you can just turn around and run. You don't have to try to fight the Mummy. So yes, I'm wielding chainsaws and just gonna. That's how I'm gonna do. I'm just literally just kind of like bob and weave, and then bam from behind, take his legs out. Bam, head off. And then I'll ground him up. I'll ground him up, and then I'll fucking separate that shit, or I'll burn it, and then spread the ashes in different areas. I'll put 4 different containers with 4 different little tiles of ashes, and I'll ship them off to the 4 corners of the world. That's my plan right there. So the Mummy, boom. Next, now, I know, I just said unless I have the drop on them, I could be fucked. And this was true for these next 2. Now, I'm not going to loop them together, so my number 4 will be the puppets from Puppet Master, because they're fucking puppets from Puppet Master. They're fucking puppets. That's all they are. They don't specify how, with the exception of the Pinhead guy, who's just fucking huge. They don't really have super strength or anything. I feel like you can just fucking cage them. And then torch the cages. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you literally just, boom, you're caught. And then fire. Now, granted, they are some tough ones out there. You got the fucking Flame, and you got 6-shooter. And those guys can fuck you up. But at the same time, like, I feel pretty confident. Like, I just told you that I'm a pussy when it comes, like, but I think I can take these puppets. Like, no problem. Now, the problem with the puppets are, if you don't, like, start getting them quickly, they start hiding in the house. And that's where they fuck you up. They'll hide underneath the couch, they'll hide, behind the book, and you're just like, where are you at? I'm gonna walk, and then they come out and, So, I feel like if I can get the drop on those guys, I mean, even if they did this surprise attack, they'd have to be just as quick as me. Like, they'd have to, like, go for like a juggler. Because I'm telling you, if they jump at you, and they're trying to cut you, I'm like, this is a small blade, get the fuck out of here, break, you're dead. Bam, So, and number 3, Chucky, for the same reason. It's like, granted, that's a real knife. That's a normal sized knife. He's a fucking doll. Like, I have never understood how, like, people are like, I'm just like, boot. He flies across the fucking room. Shit, Tiff threw him in a fucking playpen thing and trapped him. It can't be that hard. That's all I'm saying. And then you just go buy some like acid or some shit, and just he melts down. Just keep doing this acid bath after acid bath. I mean, that's all you gotta do. That's all I'm saying. Fucking torch him up, whatever. And then same thing. Once he's dangling, he's a motherfucker that keeps coming back. You just do the separation. Like you're gonna do with your guys, I'm gonna do with my guys. I'm gonna like literally chop them off and then burn each body part and then spread the ashes and get rid of them. Okay, so get those out of the way. Now, initially I was gonna throw zombie on there because I'm like, it's a zombie, right? But I'm like, it's too risky. Even if it's a lone zombie, one zombie, you're like, Phantom, there's a fucking zombie, kill the zombie. I'm like, alright. There's a chance that he could bite me, and I'm like, fuck! The show's canceled now. Or I guess the show will keep going, I guess. I'd just be zombie Phantom, but that's a pretty fucking good show. Anyway, but like, I don't want to die or become a zombie, right? And even, I know it could be like a quick blunt in the head, but I'm like, there's just so many things that can go wrong. And usually it's the cocky ones that get killed in the zombie movies anyways. Like, we'll go around, throw pies in their face, and guess what? You get fucked up at the end. So I'm going to have to go, probably, I'll go supernatural on my 4th, or my number 2. I'll go with Satan. I know, bam, tackling the big evil, right? Here's the thing. Now, in this world, these things exist. Now, it's, I'm not a believer, but if I'm literally confronted with this power, beds levitating, fucking head spinning, and they're speaking in tongues, it's like a little girl, and I'm like, clearly she can't know Latin. guess what? I automatically believe, and that's the thing. In most of these movies, it's just like you just gotta have faith. And I'm like, okay, boom, Satan's there, God's up there, bam, I got power of God in my fist now. It just seems like it should be that easy. One of the worst movies I watched that dealt with possession and shit and exorcisms and The Rite. Now I know it was popular, people loved it. And they're like, this is a great movie. It sucked, and the whole time, like is fucking. Oh, Anthony Hopkins. Sorry, I'm getting all worked up and getting ahead of myself. Anthony Hopkins, like, possessed. And he's just like, God doesn't love you, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, but, dude, it's like, it's at this point, like, God hates Satan. So, like, whatever you did, and it's like in their book, they gotta forgive you. You can just be like, and he didn't do anything bad. He just had, like, little faith. That was his thing. His crime was he was a priest with, lots of faith. This should reinstate your faith, like, oh, shit, yeah, that's right, God does exist because this is Satan. Bam! Boom, right there. I'm a militant atheist. And right there, that shit happens, I'm like, I'm converted. Power of Christ. And then I'm just going to reach back here for my holy water. And then splash in the face. And then I go there and I grab my blessed crucifix. Bam, right in his fucking head. And guess what? Phantom wins. It just seems like possession movies should be the easiest to win right off the bat, because it's like, you get the power of Christ, just fucking fuck the little girl. I'm sorry, I know like their goal is like, get Satan out. I'm like, I'm gonna kill Satan and the little girl all at once. Like, fuck it. I fucked up, Father McClanahan, but what can I do? What can I do? The Satan's gone. I survived the part 2. Bam. Number 1, and this one is gonna scare me, but guess what? I don't care because I can kill it pretty easily. Great white shark. Great white shark. And I'm just going to literally just go, and now it could backfire. Because I know as soon as I say this, someone's going to like throw this ridiculous like scenario on top of it. Fuck you, because in my scenario, this works. I'm just going to like, let's just say that the shark's in like this certain bay, or whatever. First thing I'm going to do is like, okay, like, yeah, killer shark on the loose. You hired me, alright? So here's what I need. Fucking fence that shit in. So they fence it in. Now the shark is in the bay. I'm just dumping chemicals. And once again, people's like, whoa, Phantom, you can't do that. You're like, fuck off. It's a great white shark, and I'm killing this goddamn thing. And guess what? From the safety, from like a cliff or some shit, and I'm like standing this far. Here's the edge of the cliff. I'm like back here because I'm like, I ain't gonna even risk falling into this goddamn thing. Just chucking fucking cans of chemicals and shit. Throw it in there. Guess what? He'll be dead. He'll be dead. Like, I don't care how big the shark is. You can't breathe chemicals in. So the shark's gills are like, water's great. Oh shit, what's that? And he's gonna die. And I'm like, boom! Another case solved by the Phantom. And then you roll credits, freeze frame, and I'm like, and then roll credits, and I'm like, boom. Next week he takes on, a 12-year-old girl possessed by Satan. What will happen then? And then you're like, boom. So that's my top 5 right there. Sorry, I know I was all over the place on that one, but there you go. So guys, check out 13th Wolfman. Literally, I'm constantly, pimping this page. You guys, I mean, at this point, if you're watching this channel, there's no way you don't know who he is. But in case if you've been living underneath the rock, go check it out. All right, he just actually posted his new sit down just now, so check that shit out. He also does reviews, top 5s, question of the week. He just has fun over there, and he also, I've been slacking. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need to get caught up on it. But he has a podcast that he does with some friends called The Dorkening. Check that shit out too. So leave the links down below, and do these top 5s. Believe me, he'll love it. Just go do it. So, all right, that's all I got. I'm out of here.